Hello everyone! What a wonderful day for Barcelona fans! Ronald Koeman is sacked from Barcelona head coach post, and this is a dream come true for the supporters of the Catalans. What's more, Koeman will be replaced by none other than XAVI HERNANDEZ. That was also an outcome for which most of Barca fans dreamed about. Friends, subscribe if you wanna know what awaits us next. Don't forget to hit the bell button to get notified of the latest videos on the channel. Guys, let us know what you think about XAVI. Will he be able to revive the great Barcelona or not? We are waiting for your opinions in the comments. Now give this video a like, as we are about to proceed to the one-line news. Let's get going! Liverpool haven't lost in 23 games, having 17 wins and 6 draws. For the first time in 43 years, Bayern lost 5 goals and suffered the biggest German Cup defeat in the club's history. Manchester United are ready for Pogba's leaving, though the club believes that it's more useful to keep Paul until summer than to sell him in winter. Barcelona lost to Rayo for the first time since 2002. The streak of 14 consecutive victories over Vallecano was interrupted. For the first time since 2003, Barca haven't scored in 3 away games in La Liga in a row. There are no away victories yet. Besides, the Catalans have 3 away defeats in a row with no goals for the first time since 1987. After 10 match weeks, Juventus are 13 points behind Serie A leading Milan. Milan have extended the contract with Kjaer until 2024. Barca had no shots on target in the first half of 2 La Liga games in a row for the first time since the 03-04 season. Juventus conceded 12 goals in the first 10 match weeks of Serie A. This is the club's worst record low since the 1992-93 season. Fernando Llorente, at 36, joined Eibar as a free agent. The contract is valid until the end of the season. Falcao scored against Barcelona. The 35-year-old striker has 4 goals in 6 appearances for Rayo Vallecano. After the 2-4 result versus Leicester City, Manchester United players accused Solskjaer and his assistants of not subbing off those who had poor performance from the squad. Newcastle are interested in 18-year-old Bayern midfielder Florian Wirtz. Scouts from 8 clubs monitored him while Bayern faced Betis in the Europa League. Chelsea are interested in De Ligt, Pau Torres and Condé, Eurosport reports. Allegri has 200 appearances as coach of Juventus. Only Trapattoni and Lippi have that much. Laporta had a say about the attack on Koeman's car. "We cannot allow this to happen again," claimed the president of Barcelona. Ramos's recovery from injury is going slow, and PSG have no idea when he will be able to play. Sergio is upset with the matter. Mohamed Salah is now a part of the curriculum of primary and secondary school children in Egypt. They will learn about his football and charity work. Paul Pogba will miss 3 Premier League appearances due to being sent off against Liverpool. He will not be available against Tottenham, Man City and Watford. Antonio Rudiger would like to receive €12 million per year at Chelsea before taxes. There are too many fixtures in the calendar. The quality of the game has dropped. FIFA and UEFA must do something to fix this, Carlo Ancelotti told. What do you think about the possible appointment of XAVI to Barcelona? XAVI is ready to coach Barca. Few people know the club better than him, Santi Cazorla says. Real Madrid haven't beaten Osasuna at home in La Liga for the first time since 2005. There were 12 victories in a row. In Italy, 62 transfers are being investigated due to possible overpricing of players. 42 transfer moves are connected with Juventus. Manchester United have problems with finding an identity and who they are. "We got beat 6-1 at home by Man City, but we had an identity to fall back on in a couple of weeks." Rio Ferdinand criticized Solskjaer. "Kimmich not being vaccinated? We support vaccination, but it's not compulsory. One has to respect the decision," states Bayern president Herbert Hainer. Man City, which won the EFL Cup 4 times in a row, will not participate in the quarterfinals for the first time since 2016. Luca Hernandez avoided prison sentence over the assault of his wife. He was assigned a probationary period of 4 years and a fine of €96,000. Ansu Fati missed the match against Rayo Vallecano due to discomfort in his right knee. The player's recovery length has not been disclosed. Adelaide United midfielder Josh Cavallo has come out as a gay. Man United players feel they are being criticized unfairly because of the recent tactics. The backbone of the squad is ready to change the manager. PSG sees Karim Adeyemi as Mbappe's replacement. The 19-year-old Salzburg striker also seems an interesting option for Bayern Munich, Real Madrid and Liverpool. Juventus have lost 3 out of 10 match weeks in Serie A. That happened only twice in the 3-point era. Milan is ready to more than double the salary of Theo Hernandez, up to 3.5 million euros per year. Xavi's Al-Sadd are unbeaten in the Qatar League for 34 games. This is a club record. The record of the league is 41 games with no defeat. Yesterday, a number of fixtures took place in the top European leagues and cup competitions. All the results are in front of you. Now we are to dive into the main news of the release. Manchester United head coach Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was given 3 matches to keep his post. The Telegraph reports. These are the ones against Tottenham, October 30th, Atalanta, November 2nd, and Manchester City, November 6th. Moreover, the club's management can change the coach earlier if one of the performances goes as badly as in the latest game versus Liverpool, 0-5. Manchester United have already started looking for a new coach in case Solskjaer fails. The Mancunian's management gave the Norwegian 3 matches in order to get more time for searching. We are moving on to yesterday's match week of Serie A, where several interesting results are to be found. Atalanta beat Sampdoria 3-1, Roma defeated Cagliari in an away match 2-1, successful shots of Ibanez and Pellegrini were crucial. Lazio outplayed Fiorentina with a minimal score of 1-0. Inter took 3 points in the battle with Empoli 2-0, D'Ambrosio and Di Marco's goals made the difference. The main shocker of the day was the home defeat of Juventus from Sassuolo 1-2. Maximo Lopez scored the winner during the 95th minute. Milan and Napoli lead the Serie A table. Next up, England, where a number of fixtures of the EFL Cup round of 16 took place. Tottenham passed Burnley 1-0 with Lucas Moura's accurate shot. Leicester City withstood Brighton in a penalty shootout, and Liverpool coped with Preston thanks to Minamino and Origi's efforts. The main surprise of the whole tournament was the departure of Manchester City. The citizens were knocked out by the Hammers in the penalty shootout 5-3. Now we are to talk about the German Cup. And who would have thought that the most unbelievable result take place just here? Could you imagine that Bayern Munich will be knocked out with a score of 5-0? We couldn't, but it somehow happened. Borussia Mönchengladbach had an outstanding performance and dealt with the strongest club in the country, scoring a shameful 5 goals. Kone, Bansabaini with a brace, and Mbala with a brace secured the victory for the Prussians. Bravo, Borussia! Lots of fun happened in La Liga too. Sevilla shared points with Mallorca 1-1, Betis defeated Valencia 4-1. However, all eyes were of course on games with the participation of Barcelona and Real. The Catalans not that unexpectedly stumbled in a tie against the mid-club Rayo Vallecano. Radamel Falcao saved the day with his goal, though Barca had many chances to equalize, the best of which was a penalty missed by Depay. The defeat had great consequences for the future of Koeman, upon which we will talk in a second. Real Madrid also had not the best performance to date. Ancelotti's team decided not to crush Osasuna at home, 0-0. The first place in the La Liga table is shared by 4 clubs at once, while Barcelona is 9th. Officially, Barcelona sacked Ronald Koeman as head coach of the first team. It is reported that after the game against Rayo, Joan Laporta was very angry with the result. And after listening to the opinion of the board of directors, the decision was made. The president called Koeman and said that he is no longer the team's manager. After that, Barca announced the departure of the specialist who started coaching the Blaugranas before last season. Who is going to replace Koeman? Here, in fact, there is one favorite in the race, and this is XAVI Hernandez. Many reputable Catalan journalists and Fabrizio Romano report that it is Xavi who has been chosen as a new manager of Barcelona. The first stages of negotiations have already been held. Xavi wants to return to Barca and lead the first team. He just needs to agree with his current club Al-Sadd and Laporta to arrive in Barcelona. The deal should take place very soon. The most likely scenario is that Xavi will lead Barca after the 7th of November, when the Catalans will be facing Celta. The break for international matches will begin afterwards, and Xavi will be able to get to know the squad better through preparations. As for now, the first team will be headed by Sergi Barjuan, the Barca B coach. Friends, watch the suggested videos from our other projects. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.